Good morning from Fast Company. Here's our daily look into what's driving today's creative business leaders.
Creating a standout resume or cover letter is your first and sometimes only chance to make a strong impression with prospective employers, to really sell yourself. But there's a caveat, HR experts say. Don't sound desperate. While we're taught to tailor resumes for the job and really showcase accomplishments, experts argue there's such a thing as going overboard. Employers could find it off-putting, or worse, they could think you're over-representing your credentials. According to job search platform FlexJobs' 2025 Job Search Trends Report, 1 in 3 professionals admitted to lying on a resume or cover letter, often to appear as the perfect fit or to meet perceived expectations. Unfortunately, HR decision makers can see through the fake hype, even if you have the most honest of intentions. When a resume feels too polished or too perfect, it can raise red flags for recruiters, leading them to question authenticity rather than recognize potential, says Jill Chapman, who leads the strategy and execution of company-wide talent initiatives at HR services company Insperity. The best resumes balance impact with honesty. But in a competitive job market like this one, in which many are out of work for months and bills are piling up, it can be tempting to ratchet up the sensationalization or fudge the facts. Here's how to craft a winning application, one that keeps you honest and authentic even when you're desperate to be hired. Use confident, credible language. It's expected that you'll tout your accomplishments, but sometimes the words you use to play up your experience can actually weaken your message. The goal? Avoid sounding overly self-promotional, says Chapman. When writing a resume, use language that demonstrates self-awareness, clarity, and purpose, she suggests. One way to highlight contributions honestly is to avoid claiming sole credit for team accomplishments. Instead of single-handedly led, maybe try played a key role in, says Chapman. Also, steer clear of adding fluffy language for its own sake or including unrelated experience. Listing responsibilities or accomplishments ad nauseum doesn't make you sound more impressive. It makes you sound more long-winded. Smart brevity is best, and a focused, relevant resume beats a long one every time, notes Chapman. Let your impact speak for you. Use results-driven language, metrics, growth, and outcomes. Let a marketing campaign that increased enrollment by 20% is far more effective than marketing expert, says Tracy Wilk, Chief People Officer at The Learning Experience, a Florida-based early education company in Florida. Cut out the clutter. Desperation often shows up as clutter, cites Keith Spencer, a Pennsylvania-based career expert at Resume Now, an AI resume building company. When you list every job you've ever had, no matter how unrelated, it feels like you're throwing everything at the wall and hoping something sticks, he says. Aim to tailor your resume to the job you want, highlighting the most aligned experience. It'll come off as more authentic and less desperate. Highlight impact, not just effort. In job applications, focus on what you accomplished rather than how badly you want it, says Spencer. Metrics, results, and outcomes speak louder than adjectives, he says. When you show what you delivered, employers see your value. Temper your excitement. Hiring managers are looking to recruit candidates who are both excited about the opportunity and confident, but be mindful about allowing excitement to become desperation. Desperation can signal insecurity, lack of self-awareness, or even a lack of selectivity in what roles you're targeting, explains Wilk. She says HR managers can see desperation in phrases such as open to all opportunities, or give me a chance to prove myself. Your messaging can also lower your credibility when you use overly dramatic language like, I'm the missing piece your company needs. These kinds of statements feel more like a plea than a pitch, and that could be a red flag for me, Wilk emphasizes. At the end of the day, it can be easy to feel like you need to do whatever it takes to land your next life raft, but sometimes it's better not to sound desperate, even if you really are.
That's all today from Fast Company. Talk to you tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.